Yo, what up? Good morning, GMGF. Thursday, December 18th, 2025. Look at that. Another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I got my co-host in the house, Tyler. Good morning. How you doing today?
I'm good. We're 1 week out from Christmas. The Santa Rally waiting room is open, but plot twist, we're all just going to die inside the waiting room.
That is grim as fuck for Christmas.
So maybe we're going to have to find some new rooms to wait in.
Oh my God. Yeah. We're going to be waiting for a minute there. But I just, I'm going to be waiting for a little minute. Anyways, not only that, there's just nothing going on. So
other than that, it's a little bit more quiet out there.
Yeah, it's definitely very quiet. So I guess we'll talk about that in a minute. Markets, news, all that good stuff. We're flying, ripping, soaring this morning. So I think it's already stopped there.
Where's the quant burn? Like, we need to know how Burn's trading this W pattern.
I don't understand where Burn is. Like, I want Bernie to send me immediately a screenshot of his little green dot and red dots.
People.
How do you think he's trading? He's for sure trading W pattern on the 1 minute candles.
I'm sure he's not posting because he's just busy trading.
Yeah, he's locked in, right? Yeah, you could argue like Burn is like locked in right now. Like Burn's busy. I mean, he's locked in. He's the best quant on CT, and he's focused on he's mentoring, right? Like he was mentoring Mando, right, for the competition. Like a good coach, took him to the finals, took him to win, and now I think he's been busy. Maybe he's taking other people under his wing, right? I don't know. Mando would know. Who just joined us in this too. Let me bring him up. Mando, good morning. Oh, we can't hear you.
What about now?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm good, chilling. How about you guys?
We were just wondering what Burn's been up to the last chop days. Like we kind of want to see an update on his chart,
He's just been making money. That's all you need to know. All right.
He's making that bag, He's making that bag. He's locked in. W chat, Burn's gonna pull up with the frosted tip soon on the stream, screaming W chat. I think after mentoring you into winning your competition, I think he maybe has taken on like more students or something.
Yeah, I think so. I think we have a course coming, right? We have a TikTok and a course coming.
Yeah. So
this morning, which everyone else was hating to trade, Burns just in there, just out. Lambo.
One Lambo per kid, everything. Anyways, today on the show, look, there's probably not much to cover, but we'll try and do our best, and then we'll give some money away. That's for sure. So we'll do some markets. We'll do some news. There was a Coinbase event yesterday, which was kind of like all of the news. So we'll talk about that. Then we'll get on to YEET. And we'll pick a lucky winner. We'll play probably some more lamb chop or something. We'll give someone some money away because that never dries up. Use the code FOMO to sign up to have a chance to win 5 days a week. And then last but not least, this show is powered by EigenCloud. EigenCloud, built on EigenLayer's security, extends crypto-grade verifiability to any application, from AI agents to prediction markets to on-chain games. Build anything, verify everything, but also Wallet Connect. Wallet Connect powers billions in monthly volume across wallets, apps, users, and institutions. That blue logo, it's everywhere. An icon of trust in crypto is recognizable as Visa at checkout. Want to learn more? Follow Wallet Connect on X and Telegram to stay ahead of what's next. And this week only, so you only have until tomorrow, we've partnered with MEXC. So you get $50 for the first 40 new users. You have to deposit $100 and do $2,000 in notional volume. So it's really not that much. If you know how to slide the lever a little bit, just don't lose your $100, right? So there's a QR code at the top. You can get it there, or you can just go to the FOMO page and figure it out. It's tweeted out there. Anyways, look, I mean, this market record is probably going to be flat, but let's just try and give it something.
the man, macro daddy of the land. Can you dig it?
GM, everyone. It has been kind of just a bit of a volatile day, I would say. We had some slightly dovish inflation data came out, which is like a miss to the downside, which probably opens up the room for slightly looser monetary policy. But we've been kind of on that path for a while here. So, but maybe we'll get another cut next time. It still feels like we're not like crashing down lower in terms of inflation, but maybe that'll create a slightly more dovish Fed. It definitely will make them feel that they made the right call in cutting recently, because there was like a descent on the board, if you remember the last time they cut. Before that, we've been weak. The overall AI space has been pretty weak. Kind of the stuff that I was mentioning yesterday, really. But anything kind of open AI related has really been spiraling over the last few days, last week, basically. This is Oracle. This is a few of like CoreWeave, a couple of the other AI related stocks. Just general like AI worries, I would say, and it's all really down to OpenAI when you kind of go under the hood. So this, I don't think it's becoming a bit more popular as a thesis now that like OpenAI might be in trouble. They did come out yesterday and say, hey, we're looking to raise at 750 billion market cap, and there's a lot of like, is that actually happening? It kind of reminds me of WeWork a little bit here, where SoftBank was like driving it right the way up to the IPO. And it's like, it's not that I don't think OpenAI has much better business than WeWork, but there is a little bit of just like they need these valuations to keep it going higher before the IPO, or else it can get a bit messy, because they burn like 20 billion a quarter, it looks like. So they need to keep on raising money to do that. And at the same time, you've had this move by like Google, and everyone's like, Google's products are just way better than OpenAI suddenly. So it's just like caught in this slightly difficult scenario where everyone's hoping the Hail Mary will be an IPO where you get to sell it to retail at like $1 trillion. But a lot of people are being like, well, maybe that can't even happen. And that's what's causing a bit of the worry, because they're also just behind so much of the spend. So
yeah.
You've just seen, I mean, I'm sure anyone who typed in OpenAI into Twitter yesterday, you'll start to see more posts about it. But this is like a growing trend, I would say, of the around them. At the moment, it's like not. It is extending a little bit to some of the other like really strong names. Like Tesla was down yesterday, so was Google. But I would say there are still going to be some winners in this scenario, in my opinion. So I don't think it's like everything goes to zero sort of thing. But yeah, OpenAI definitely not. Definitely causing some jitters. And look, the Nasdaq still is 5% from all-time high, so it's not like this isn't necessarily like baked in as an overall trend. So if people start to think that there's a bit of a bubble here in AI, OpenAI going down or having issues, then I think that would lead to some more widespread fear. So that's the current macro backdrop. Just like another wobble around AI. We're up a lot this year, I think, in stocks, and so the idea that like you might wobble in the final 2 weeks and no one wants to step in front of it, sometimes that can happen. So I don't know for the next 2 weeks. I'd just be just a bit more.
Just fuck off and enjoy the time with your family, guys. just put it that way, right? Let's just, why don't you just go buy a bunch of chocolates and just like eat and just get as fat as you can for 2 weeks and have fun. How's that?
It does feel like that right now.
Like You know me, I'm the king of FOMO and the king of wanting to overtrade. For fun yesterday, I think 2 days I told you guys I bought some Farcoin like 330 and I sold it like 350. Thank God, because it went like 260 this morning.
Yeah.
But like I held it for 2 hours because I just couldn't stop at opening the Hyperliquid app because I was scared. Like the market is scary, right? I mean, Tyler's not even trenching right now. Nothing.
A whole lot of action right now, if I'm being objective.
That's the biggest signal. There's nothing coming out of Tyler at the moment. You know? So when Tyler's fucking posting every day, whoa, Jack, this is 20 mil overnight, or this other 17 mil, or it's 15 mil, then talk to me about trading.
I mean, I guess
Right?
there's like random trades happening. Like it's actually like a little, the vibes this morning were like scammy. So like it's the 2024 AI tokens, the crypto AI tokens.
Yeah, this is where you get scammed. Exactly, you're right.
ARK is up 25%. Alchemy is up 20%. It's like,
Okay, I see what's going on here. On the back of the Pippin stuff, probably, right?
yeah, with Pippin still hanging out, there's mixed reports. Like there was this one Twitter account that said it got listed on Robinhood. I think that is fake news.
It looks, I mean, we would have known. I have the notifications on for that page that tells you all the listings, and that didn't come through.
I've checked Robinhood multiple times to see that, because that would be a pretty big deal.
Still at 420.
I mean, yeah, it's way above.
It's still up. It's still at 420.
So the 80% cabal really, they're holding that one.
I love it.
Like, should we talk about some of the majors? Let's like that, or not majors, but like the next down the tier, like Hyperliquid was down 10%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of fun, I think, ahead of Lighter TG, like we said, which is expected to be this month, I think.
Well, actually, the odds of it not happening in 2025 this morning stored on prediction markets.
Okay. So,
But you're right.
We're talking near term.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
And then I think the team has been selling. It looks like at least the core contributors have been selling.
As they should, honestly. I saw a tweet saying like, maybe don't sell when your token's down so much. What do you mean? Like, sell. Like, everybody ate on your shit for a year. You know what I mean? I don't know. Could this be a bottom for hype? What do you guys think? Like, what do we buy hype?
Are we going to get $8 Solana again with hype?
I see what you're saying. I don't know about $8.
The 10.
Where are you buying hype, Mando? Where does Mando trade hype? Where does Mando go, okay, fuck it, I'm longing hype?
Oh, good question. I thought around 25, but I didn't step in there because I got more bearish at like the overall market. So it is around here.
So I thought, yeah. I saw Ponzi saying 1824. That's where he's.
Everyone will always say a lower level than where it is right now. Do you know what I mean? I hate catching falling knives.
Yeah,
It's something that I just never like to do, because I just feel as though those have been the trades where I've, in the history of my time in crypto, that I've lost the most amount. It's been like, that's my level, that I go all in, and then just like straight down the other 50%. So I'll never buy. And that happened to me with ETH. I remember the first cycle. I was like, it went down to like 2,500. I remember from 4,900.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, it's not going lower. Like, that's my land. That's where that was kind of the level when I first came into crypto about trading. I was like, it's so bullish right now. And then Luna happened, FTX happened, and we went down to 900. And I'm just being like, why did I think that was the level? Like,
yeah.
So I'm not in the business of buying catching falling knives. So I'd wait to see it bounce. I'd wait to see it bounce and then see if it actually forms a strong like. What I'd want to see is it like tests. I don't mind missing the first bounce, because if it's really going to be that, it will have a second retest, and then you go like, right, well, I'll buy that if it breaks out higher. So this is not a chart I like looking at.
It's not nice.
Bitcoin was another example, right? Like you did wait, it bounced, broke out, and then it's decimated back down today. 270 straight back down.
Dude,
so
what happened this morning? I missed it completely, but yeah, look at that. Jesus. I mean, what else is there, Tyler? Like, when you say down the risk of, like, it's like hype and art.
That stood out to me with most volatility in the last day.
It's really hype and fart, right? Like,
I mean, Aster. Oh my
Pump
god.
Fun? Have you not looked at Pump Fun?
Oh god, I'm
have
just.
you guys looked at Aster? You're right. I was gonna bring it up too, Tyler. Like, I'll bring up Pump Fun in a second. Let's go to Aster.
Aster's got a round trip. Jesus.
I mean, license EGE again.
That too, yeah, it's not helping, right? Because now lighters, if it's taken away from hype, is definitely taken away from Aster. And then you said Pump Fun. I mean, do we even want to see that?
It's below 2.
Which one do you check? This one. Oh wow.
Where's
Jesus.
there is none.
I mean, Q4 is gonna be the biggest quarter of the year, and then Q4 is ending in 2 weeks, and Alan's like completely missing. Unless there's like some surprise Christmas fucking, I don't know, like, oh, let's
People getting very bearish about this court case, right?
hold on. Let me do some research here. So maybe the last day of Hanukkah, there's gonna be a Pump Fun airdrop.
I mean, their revenue is fine. They're doing
December.
revenue is down. They're doing 600K a day now versus $1 million. So I guess revenue is down a bit.
I don't know.
See that D's tweet overnight?
Which tweet?
D's had one about the fact that no one's in the trenches.
Oh, Jesus had a couple. He's on fire. What do you say? Wait, let's get. Deez never wakes up on time to be on this show. I want to get him on. Is it? I know which one you're talking about. Is this one? That's a good tweet. You know, that's a good tweet for sure. Yeah, I saw you. Everybody liked that one. I mean, he's not wrong, right? I don't know, boys, where the bottom is on something like this. Like, this is reminding me more, instead of being in like a hype trade, like it's looking like casino tokens instead, you know?
Now they're creator capital markets pivot, right? Like, how many people are showing up to Gainsey's stream? Right.
Not a lot. What do you see a list of the streamer coins in order? You know?
I mean,
They're probably not. Like, it's really, yeah. So while Gainsey's at 400K.
weren't you like a top holder of that at one stage?
Yeah. I was I bought like 2.5% at some point at like 500K before his dual partnership, and then ran to 2 mil. And I sold it at like 900K because I round tripped it. I was like, fuck this. And then Rasmer, obviously, like one of the most prominent ones. Okay, at least that's a million. I think Blondish was doing really good. She was in she was like the top one, I think. Yeah, she's at, no, that's not it. It's energy, but I don't know what's the energy. I forget. And it was like 3-4 mil during the REKT Invitational.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, she's one of those examples of someone from like Web 2 that's fully become Web 3 Degenz. and that is actually embracing and doing a lot of stuff. I mean, she's an actual celebrity, so people like to buy tokens and burn them to like backstage stuff. So that's actually makes perfect sense, right? But I don't know, guys.
Yeah, now Monad is down.
Oh, well, wait. Blondish's tokens at 4.5 million.
Oh, wow. Good for her.
She's actually
a lot more on crypto Twitter lately. Like, she'll reply to me sometimes. So
no, she's, I mean, obviously, she's a really good friend. I love her. So I like this. She's actually cooking. Wow. Jesus.
Let's get her on. Let's talk about this token.
Yeah, what the hell? Well, she does DJ in a different country like every other fucking day, but I'll try to get her. You know, right? Let's get on and talk about this.
Let's just have a DJ stream. We'll play music. We'll talk about the token over the music. There's nothing else going on.
Oh man, I was on her stream when she launched it in Singapore at the restaurant. Remember, she was streaming and we were on with Logs having dinner with her. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna like get people buy."
I was not told.
Oh, you were not told. Guess what? I didn't do anything.
How do you not know that if you're in the room?
I
Man,
partied with her after that. Anyways, let's get it on. Let's do some beats and let's talk about it. But well, I'm gonna buy next dip on that for fun. What else? I mean, what saves Pump Fun here in terms of the trade?
where has it become an interesting trade? It's it feels like one you don't want to catch the knife on. I think you probably want to see some kind of signs of life in the meme market, right?
There's no signs of life in the meme market, bro. The meme corners are like, it's like in shambles.
They're deving.
They're deving, dude. They're launching tokens all day long trying to scam. Like, we're at the scam part of the cycle. You're right, Tyler. Like you said it, like all these, like, there's weird stuff happening with AI coins. Like, this is a part of the cycle where, like, you know, the pippin stuff was gonna happen. Like, a lot of people lost money, so they're gonna try and like make it back. And the only way to make it big back right now, unless you're like a founder and got a proper project, is like scamming, I guess. I don't know.
Unless the tinfoil hat, they want the token to be as cheap as possible for the airdrop. And they're just gonna do the surprise airdrop and then just run it up from there. That's your film, I guess. I'm trying to come up with scenarios here.
Yeah. If you squint really hard, Bitcoin doesn't look that bad.
Oh, let's talk about that. All I see is a W pattern.
All I see is a high low.
Hey, he's not wrong, man, though. We haven't made a lower low yet. You know?
He's not wrong. Bitcoin actually looks the best coin in crypto right now.
Well, thank God, because that's the only coin we need to look really good at, honestly.
The altcoin market, it feels like took another leg over the last 48 hours.
I was going to say that. Like, Bitcoin's at the same level as yesterday on the show, but all the altcoins are down another 10, 15%.
Mm-hmm.
ETH looks okay-ish, but I would say it's the tail, right? Like, these are names which people still own, right? Hype, people own it. Asta, people owned it. Monad, people owned it. Oh my God, I just brought up the Monad chart.
Monad.
Pump, people own that. Farcoin.
Oh, God damn. You guys not buying Neon token?
That ain't looking so good. That's
so this is Coinbase's first token sale. Anyone who bought in
is down
30%. Not the best experience.
Yeah. Well,
and Grant talked to them. They said have a long-term mindset. So, like, for me, this was never a 6-week trade.
No, it's definitely not. You're right.
And man, you kind of mentioned, we were kind of in the group chat. Look, there's a lot of ICOs happening right now. Folks are probably going to be burned on some of them, and not even naming specific ones right now. But there's a lot. It's like you need to be careful. And
man, can someone do a pre-sale meme coin right now? Like, if you're listening, like someone with like somewhat a little bit of clout.
Well, actually, make it all back. You lost 67 million in perps. So maybe
like if someone can do like a BOEM type, like something, like someone just thing is like, so what's happening? Like, we're still tweeting about 1010 really hurt someone went down. What happened really is, I feel like the most common thesis is market makers got carried out. There's no liquidity in the market. And now some people are just kind of like on using centralized exchanges, driving the prices up and down, and there's nobody trading, right? To me, that's the most thing that's probably happened the highest chance. But what do you guys think? Like, what's that? I can't find another explanation to what's going on.
I think that's probably a pretty good explanation.
Right?
I think there's been, now we've got this overlay of just slightly more weakness in macro as well. I think that can be the strongest one. But yeah, it feels as though the altcoin market in particular got hosed on that event. I mean, there has just been selling. I know the Bitcoin ETF had inflows today, but it's been selling for a while, and you've had long-term holders selling. So I don't know if it's just like I agree that caused a lot of pain, but it's also been just consistent selling from long-term holders. I don't know. I've been watching quite a few different shows at the moment. Everyone just seems so like, oh God, like it's so strange to sit and see such adoption, but it kind of feels like, oh, this doesn't feel good at the same time. Like, why are the prices all going down? Is everyone, it's all kind of corporate. Is this what we wanted vibe?
That's definitely the vibe. I still, my gut, like true explanation is just the 4-year cycle sellers are out in stronger force than the buyers. And we show up every day and we try to come up with narratives, but that seems to be the biggest one to me. But yeah, I just checked on the ETF since October 10th, minus 5 billion.
Yeah, there you go. So it doesn't help. We have OG selling, you have ETF selling, you have macro, not that bad, but not insane, and you have, nothing going on in the space. It appears if Tom Lee just bought another 30,000 ETH.
Yeah, ETH Bitcoin just spiked. I was checking on it because I was assuming
he just bought it.
Was going to be down.
Right now, here, right there, $80 million worth of ETH.
I mean, he's buying 3 times this amount per week right now.
Yep.
But also, I think that scares folks even more too, right? It's like he's gonna run. If not Tom, who? Right.
I mean, ETH is down. Had a bad week, right? Versus Bitcoin.
Yeah,
it's definitely been underperforming here. So maybe that was an actual thing to fade if he's going to come in and keep buying. Where is that trading? I'm still so surprised he still has so much money. Like, who's giving him all this money?
He's got a lot of money. He's got a lot of cash. He's sitting on a lot of cash.
Oh, B-Miner's up 4% today.
Yeah, he's cooking, dude.
Is he issuing stock?
He must be, because I mean, his cash is going up every week. He had $1 billion on Monday.
How much has he got now?
Oh, Kathy Wood adds $10.5 million worth of Bitmine.
Yeah, she keeps buying.
They're doing a good job over there.
Yeah, that trade, they seem to be the only one who has managed to keep some semblance of strength, it seems.
Yeah.
All the Bitcoin dats feel like they've gone the other way. That NACA, is David Bailey's one called NACA, or whatever it is, Kindly MD?
Yeah, Kindly.
Yeah.
That was not looking so great.
They got a notice from NASDAQ. They have to trade over $1 for 10 days straight, or they're going to get delisted.
Oh my God. NASDAQ is going to come for so many of these fucking companies. NASDAQ is going to start looking into them and be like, yo, there's nothing going on here. Like, this is not a real company.
I don't quite understand, like, what the Naka story, like what he did wrong compared to these. Like, why did this one do so? Like, it was like $1.50 a share. It shot all the way up to 25 somehow,
and now it's at 41 cents.
Now it's full around, like it's literally down 98%.
Wow. Thank you for understanding.
Thank you for understanding.
Some people made a lot of money there.
Running Naka, like, do you just? I mean, at what point do you just close up shop and say, like, we screwed up, guys? Like, we're just gonna move on with our lives.
Maybe that's what they want to have happen.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, crypto market's so quiet. Coinbase is pivoting to stocks and equity.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Like, so that's the other big news. So Tyler, I'll go to you now to talk about all this stuff. But like, what does this mean for altcoins? Like, I had to take a few months ago that was like, yo, like, if all stocks are coming on chain and we're able to trade stocks and stuff, like, this is surely going to affect the altcoin market as well. Because, like, why would I buy altcoins when I can buy like a piece of a company, like an actual real stock that's, you know, a little more at least legitimate? What do you think? Like, we're fully pivoting to stocks across the board here. X stocks, HIP3, Coinbase.
And third guy's 5x long Tesla stock. Like that's
There you go.
right there for state of alts and memes. Real quick, the news. Coinbase had their big product event last night. They announced a laundry list of new products, prediction markets, stock trading, equity, perps, and futures, full DEX integration, unlocking millions of tokens on Solana, borrowing against your Bitcoin and ETH, new payment transfer features, AI-powered Coinbase Advisor, new features for Coinbase business accounts, Coinbase token sales. I think they also announced custom stablecoins that folks can create, along with more information on the base app. So it was a huge event. The immediate takeaway is they're going like the Robinhood everything app direction and moving from just crypto only to here, you come here and trade everything. And that is a clear trend that we're seeing across the sector. A lot of players going that route. And we talked to Rainbow yesterday. They're effectively going this route as well, with how they're expanding into prediction markets. So it's a big move. I think it's bullish Coinbase. It's bullish coin stock. Is it bearish alts? I see that case. It's an easier case to be made than bullish, probably.
Yeah. Milo, what do you think about that? Like, the whole space, like, pivoted to stocks.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense. It makes sense that it would be bearish for alts. Like, yeah, you're right. Do you want to invest in a meme coin or do you want to invest in a stock? I think people are going to choose stocks a lot more. We even see it, right? It's part of the reason why the KOLs are all shifting that way as well. Like, because it's just easier to trade them now through all these major platforms.
Yeah.
There is something to be said here about like that is the tussle in crypto at the moment. Are we just going to become an extension of TradFi, or is there going to be some sort of remnants of what we had before? And it does feel to me like, in the short term at least, we're just going to be following TradFi now, and there's going to be even more of a merging of those two things.
Yeah.
Like, maybe we'll go back to like the Zcash. Like, I know Monero is about to hit all-time high, but like there is this kind of slight element of we're, you know, not really part of society, and we have our memes and our culture, and we're this weird niche community. There was a good article about it called "Crypto is Dead." I don't know if you guys saw it on the timeline recently. Mm-hmm. It obviously that's a big headline, but it was more like that niche cultural element of crypto is dead. As in, if you are just going to pander to that community is going to dwindle. Whereas crypto, in its use cases, has become much bigger, and essentially will just be seen as tech behind lots of other businesses now, just for payments, because it's going to be accepted as a form of payment. So it's just, yeah, I thought it was an interesting take that like we're kind of wrestling with that as a group.
I do understand.
Go ahead.
A personal counter is if you create a new financial system, it feels like a natural direction that you are going to add products that existed in the existing traditional system, but you still have the advantages that excuse me, anyone in the world can trade, you know, without oversight, 24/7. Some of the foundational features of crypto now is expanded to other asset classes. So that's kind of my view, but I do understand the cultural ethos.
Yeah. I mean, besides like prediction markets, which was the breakout sort of product this cycle, perp dexes, you can say, because of hyperliquid, it's just crypto credit cards, payment rails, and like stable coins.
Right, exactly. So the stuff that we're all bullish about is essentially
That's it.
extensions of TradFi doing it better.
Yeah, it's like that's why someone like MoonPay is cooking, like crushing, like absolutely like having their best year probably. Which, by the way, yesterday they announced that they hired the chair of the CFTC, Caroline Pham, is going to the private sector to MoonPay, which is like insane, right? Similar to Bohein's going to Tether, right? So like they're literally hiring from the government, which is pretty sick. And now the biggest product, like one of the biggest products that Coinbase launched yesterday is like stablecoin a la carte, right? SaaS for stablecoin backed by USDC, by the way. So it's interesting. It's a very, very interesting place to be in. We're flying, ripping, soaring right now, Tyler.
Stocks versus crypto alts is because crypto alts are going down. So like, if like you need the tokens to go up again,
yeah,
people trade them. I feel like it's also kind of as simple as that. But then you go like, so, well, why would they go up? You know, we need better products, more realistic valuations, all those things.
Yeah, I kind of think that this isn't just they're going to go back up because of the market thing. I think if you take a step back, the real trends over the last year have been like the revenue meta and like valuations becoming a lot more real, and the ability for the user base to trade other asset classes has gone up materially as well. So it's now become this. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna. I don't think this is what we just saw this L1 debate, right? Like you see with the price action with Monad. Like, I don't think the idea of us just like creating things and assuming they're going to be valuable is there anymore. That feels like it's very last cycle now.
I would agree.
And so that's why I think that trend could kind of continue for a while. I don't know. I am a bit more macro bearish still now. Like, I do think that this is not a great time to be investing in like any markets. It's not just like a crypto thing. I kind of look at the AI space right now. I think it's about to go through a bit of a wobble. It kind of already has been, but I think it could extend. So I'm largely sitting on my hands here, and shorting any rips, basically.
We're ripping right now. 89.
We're flying, ripping, soaring. We got Tom Lee talking about CPI release this AM, massive undershoot, inflation falling like a rock. Listen, Tom Lee, gentleman, the scholar, chairman of BitMine. Positive year-end rally, equities, SPY, IWM, QQQ, BTC. I mean, bullish. But Bitcoin is flying though right now. But hopefully,
I actually think Bitcoin is one of the only things that could be is the best thing in crypto right now. But I also still think it's going to 80K and probably below. So I'm just being honest. This is what I think.
Mando is so fucking bearish, bro. And like he actually is. Like it's not a joke. I was with Mando like the other night. It's like depressing.
It's not depressing. You just have to accept the market that we're in. There's still going to be great opportunities to trade.
Yeah, I've accepted that.
You know what I mean?
For sure. I've definitely accepted that.
There's good trades to have, but yeah, I do think that like my gut is that we're going to continue to head low.
It feels just like a couple of years ago, dude. It feels just like that after the whole FTX thing and people saying, "Well, we didn't have all the blowups and stuff." Yes, sure, but it doesn't matter. Like it's still like there's no liquidity in the market.
Ten.
What?
Blow-ups.
We did actually. We had a mega blow-ups. We just don't know about them.
It's just not as public.
Yeah, 1010 is going to go down in lore as like the thing that blew up. Like if you actually think about the amount of liquidations of that one moment, and you compare it to FTX,
it was the biggest liquidation in the history of crypto.
Right. So it's not that. How much do people lose on FTX? Like 5-10 billion, something like that. I
don't know.
Most people got made whole in the end, right? But then crypto did rip afterwards. So it's difficult to work out. But yeah, you could argue that was your blow up.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And so whatever happened to Trump last night? I went to bed. I was gonna wake up, thought you guys were going to war.
Once again, or Twitter CT have it completely wrong. Everyone
I think it was Tucker Carlson's fault this time.
Oh, this is the Venezuela war announcement. Not even a mention of Venezuela in the in his 30-minute. It was like basically it was like a State of the Union. It was him. He came across very defensive. I think it was like it felt like a reaction to his approval rating going down so much. So he came out, he attacked Biden, like this is what we inherited, and then kind of went through his laundry list of talking points. And they're going to give like $1,776 to U.S. soldiers. He talked about like what they're doing for inflation. Honestly, there wasn't really a whole lot of takeaways. I think the biggest takeaway was it was not a war announcement. So those markets have since dipped a bit, like the odds of a conflict occurring in the near future. But yeah, kind of a nothing.
It's so funny that's the main takeaway. They didn't mention war. He didn't mention war. So he didn't even mention Venezuela. You clearly had money on that, Tyler.
I had to mention markets going, dude.
That's what everyone thought, right? It's like the odds of conflict spiked to 40%. They're back to like 13.
Speaking of Trump, did you guys see this morning he merged with like a nuclear company in like a $6 billion deal?
I thought that headline was like a joke when I first saw it.
No, it's a real headline. Trump media shares soar amid planned $6 billion merger with fusion power firm. President Donald Trump's media company is now planning to merge with the fusion power firm as part of a $6 billion stock deal. So Logan over at Decrypt covered it. Do we know what the deal is for?
They're gonna begin a utility scale fusion power plant.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, so this is one where this is something we need as a country, but at the same time, it's Trump getting his family and his company's fingers inside the deal, right? And this is the frustration. So like building nuclear power plants, bullish, something we need, but now it's going to enrich Trump media.
Interesting. I had a driver the other day ask me about CRO. What do they know? What do they know?
You know, Caroline Ellison got out yesterday.
Who?
Caroline, FTX Alameda.
Well, she's out?
Got out yesterday.
Wait, Caroline is out?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
Bars. She's out of federal prison. She's either going to another government facility or home confinement for the rest of her 2-year sentence. She's got like 13 months left.
Dude, snitching works, bro.
She out.
And Ryan Salome is doing like 7.5 years. Oh, wow. Look at this. Former pump fund dev sentenced to 6 years in prison. So this guy is going to do more prison than Caroline. Remember this guy?
Yeah.
We just covered it an hour ago. Because Decrypt, one of our guys at Decrypt has been in touch with him, like in prison the entire time. Ryan.
Kind of wild.
What was his fraud?
Remember when he, what did he do, man? He like hacked pump. He worked for Pump Fund.
He hacked on the inside or something like that, right?
Yeah, he hacked it from the inside, and he took $2 million. There you go. He drained $2 million worth of SOL from the from Pump Fund and sent the funds to several random wallets. That was early Pump Fund.
The headline reads like he scammed like the public via like a meme coin or something like that.
Yeah. But so he's doing 6 years for this.
Wow.
And Caroline's, it's down in your ends, I think. Yeah, London. So he's doing 6 years.
I don't know the extent of what Caroline did versus SPN.
I mean, they're 1-1, no? Oh no. What do we think? It's like Bonnie and Clyde over here.
Yeah, I mean, she was the CEO, so if she's signing off on things, I'd say that.
I feel like her and Sam were running ship here. Damn. She got out easy. She got out real easy. Anyways, I don't think there's much else to cover, guys.
Yeah, there's really not much. I'm trying to. There's a new ICO. Solstice is an ICO on Legion. I think at 130 million FTV. It's a DeFi revenue on DeFi protocol on Solana. 300 million in TVL. And football.fun. Sports. We had them on the show a couple days ago. Their ICO hit 10 million, $3 million soft cap, so they 3x oversubscribed.
There you go. Unsurprising, honestly.
Yeah.
So there's that. And
quick personal anecdote. We've got a little time.
okay.
6-7 was the top mover on my meme list. It was up 86%. It's still not very high. But I was at my son's Christmas show last night. He's in kindergarten. It was kindergarten through 4th grade. And 30% of the boys across all those grades were just doing the 6-7 meme.
Dude.
Like,
Have you seen the NBA games and the WNBA games and like the college basketball games and stuff?
yeah.
So
Anytime-
whenever they go 67 points.
They just all go nuts. This was my first time. It was like the kindergartners aren't quite into it yet. But this was my first time seeing like a group of 1st through 4th graders. And my God, it's pervasive. It was the entire time. I've never seen anything like it. Like, I don't remember anything that we did in my childhood that like 30% of us would have been doing throughout an entire Christmas show. It's
Check this out. Check this out. LSU crowd goes absolutely like this is for every basketball game right now in the States.
In the quarter,
Yes.
LSU 65, 2 points away from the magical number. Here it is. Yes! Yes!
Look at that.
Yes!
This is so absurd.
This is grown adults. Look at this.
Maybe this is our fart coin.
So it's funny that you say that because this morning I woke up and because of those videos, I checked the 6-7 chart. That's why I'm bringing it up. And I saw then it was up 80%. Like this meme is like transcending, boys. And it's the dumbest meme ever.
It is so.
But it's working.
You
You know? Like even my dumbass yesterday, my trainer was like, oh, you know, we do 6 to 7 reps. And I was like, wait, what am I doing? Because you're not like 10 years old, bro. You know what I mean? Like I felt like a fucking idiot.
I'm going all
This
in.
makes me want to buy this coin. I don't know, like it's so like insane.
12 million. If any meme makes it. And I don't know any. So this is not a 6-7 pitch, guys. I'm joking, but the anecdote is real.
I mean, it's all over. You put 6-7 videos, you go anywhere, dude. Like, look at these. And then the coach goes, you better make all 3 free throws. Like even the adults are like, then she goes, makes 1,
Yeah, I saw-
makes 2. Check this out. Check this out.
Talia Scott, 6-7.
let's go nuts. Insane.
So is that how your kids were? They were going crazy over this?
I mean, but there was no. But the thing is, like, there wasn't even like a 6-7 cue. They were just doing it the whole time. Like it is. It is
Yeah,
just-
see, that's America for you. I don't think it's hit Europe though.
maybe the kids are not okay.
And then definitely not. Another anecdote. Did you guys see the poly market Anthony Joshua chain?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Very, very shiny.
Crazy, eh?
Mm.
It's crazy. I think Jake Paul not seeded, but he invested in poly market through his fund. I think Jake Paul's gonna win that.
He's a big dog, right?
I mean, Anthony's massive. When's the fight? Isn't it soon?
He's 11%. So you're gonna get. You got some nice odds.
It's this weekend. It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the zone. I have the zone. Oh, bro, it's at 1 a.m.
Yeah, fights have to be brutal for work. I mean, sometimes fights are like 1 a.m. here.
Yeah. Fuck. I almost prefer that.
Jake looks like he's in real shape and taking it seriously, but like, I don't know.
I just really respect Jake Paul's like work ethic. No, I know a lot of people like to hate on Jake Paul, but I think his work ethic is insane. So I just think it's really crazy. And Anthony Joshua's a real like nobody can say, oh, he's fighting smaller people anymore. Like he's going for someone way bigger than him. And Anthony Joshua is a good fighter. Fuck, I'm gonna bet Jake Paul, dude.
Yeah, the 91 favorite. So
what are the yeet? What are the yeet on that? Yeet? What are the?
I think we have him, yeah. But
You for sure have it. You guys have everything.
we were promoting it the other day.
What? So
Yeah,
Jake, and then let's give some money away here. Jake Paul. Wait.
It'll be in boxing.
Yeah, it might be. Where's boxing? Where's boxing? Okay, let's try again. Oh, boxing got it.
There you go. Under table tennis.
There it is. 7 down. Wow, he's 7-1.
7-1 is pretty nice odds.
How does that match with Christian markets, Tyler? You were saying 11%,
About 7.
but you can't put size. I mean, this is the FOMO account, so I'm not gonna do it here, but I'm gonna log off to do that.
Should we do that? So
All right,
the winner just win the Anthony Joshua bet?
Yo, hear me out.
is 7 giveaways or 0?
So, should we just like rip someone's $500 on Jake Paul?
I feel like we should.
And Monday we're hosting, so they'll get.
Are we hosting on Monday?
We said Monday, Tuesday, though.
No. I
We
thought,
don't have to.
I thought we were done. No, I'm definitely not. I'm out. I'm out, brother. I told you.
Hold on. Well, because I called you and you said you love those shows, so I confirmed with Ty. But I'm happy not to host on Monday.
Oh no, I don't think I can.
Okay, but Monday we're not hosting. So when are we hosting?
I mean, we could do a special next week, but
Yeah.
not the regular. Not the regular. I can't.
I'm not doing the news.
My wife would kill me, to be clear. So it's
Yeah. Okay, so let's not go there. I mean, I have family. I'm flying my mom and brother out here, so and I didn't do any Christmas shopping yet, boys. I don't know about you guys. I don't know where you're at, but
Oh yeah.
I have not done a single Christmas shopping yet. It's fine. I always make it. Are you guys last minute Christmas? I mean, you guys have kids. Different. You can't really be last minute with kids, right?
No, I was ahead of the game this year.
Wow. I was ahead of game last year, like way ahead of game. That was impressive. This year, I've not bought a single gift yet. That's fine. Pretty easy. Okay, so we're not doing Monday.
It's up to you. We can chat. Like I'll be around.
Good job. Good
Like
job.
if we're doing any shows next week, it's got to be like Monday or Tuesday. So
That's it.
we definitely can't do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
No. We're not doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I thought we were doing Monday, Tuesday, and then Monday, Tuesday. That's all. 29:30. But we'll figure it out after. Don't worry, y'all. We're definitely coming and give some money away at some point during the show, during the week, or the week after. Mando's like,
I'm giving my kids bags of 6-7.
oh my god, bags of 6-7 is so good. Fuck, this fight's good. All right, let's do some money away. That is so funny.
Man, after yesterday's lamb chop, I'm nervous.
Yesterday was dirty, bro. I mean, we gave the guy like multiple runs.
We're also due.
We're due for lambs. It's Wiz always wins. Somehow we can't fucking win. You kidding me? Mando's the god that's low RTP for us. But he's gonna change it today. I know that.
didn't I
All
give
right.
you, we had a good run yesterday.
Oh yeah, you gave it an extra 250. It's true. I'm happy about yesterday. There you go. Echo Lando's in the chat. Let's go. All right, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Big black big black candle.
Great handle.
BBC, congratulations. Are you in the chat? He's here. Big black candle. One time. Let's go.
Real quick, this pops into my head. We'll talk maybe on tomorrow's show. We can talk about this. Oh my god, we can't pull up. Put down his photo.
Oh no! Oh fuck it!
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah. We're getting kicked off. Our run on kick has been nice.
No! We're not going to get banned, right?
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
You got us. You got us good.
If we do get banned, that was the way to go.
No!
This might be our last show of the year. Thank you for understanding.
Thank you for understanding. Oh boy.
Chaz is
We're gonna
going-
have to clip that.
Oh no.
For those of you listening on audio, Big Black Candle happens to have a pretty offensive profile picture, and we accidentally showed it on stream. What were you saying, Tyler?
I was just going to talk about how the Barstool guys got picked up by Netflix.
It's
Not
true.
anymore.
Yeah, this
Yeah, we-
crazy.
we
All
lost our-
Barstools were on Netflix.
BBC, we were in negotiations to land Netflix.
Tyler, put it down.
All right, let's play some Lab Job
Yeah, let's play.
for the last time.
Who the fuck is this Big Black Candle person? I certainly hope you win big. If you know what I mean.
I think they changed the lamb chop music as well. They did.
Oh, it did. Oh, it did change from yesterday.
All
All
right,
right, Big Black Candle.
we're just playing forums and see. He got spooted.
Slowly, please, Need for Christmas. Oh, nice song. You guys definitely changed it. All right, what do you want? You want $500 already? Easy. What do you want? You get 2 runs. I'm definitely not sharing this guy's username on the video. Easy 1 run. But to where? Tracks?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's tracks, right?
4. He says 4.
Let's jump 4. There we go.
Wow.
Easy one.
See,
Yo, maybe Big Black Candle is meant to go to the barn. Stop.
all right.
This guy doesn't have a Big Black Candles for sure.
This is going to 14.
This is going like, yeah, this is a. Oh, you called it.
Got it.
Shit, he said 1,400. All right, well, congrats. You already made 375. So you're already up $800, $900. Where do you want to go now? Yeah, they secured their win. All right.
I think we put the rest of it on Jake Paul.
Medium 7 jumps. Oh, medium 7 jumps. They're very precise, eh? 1. Oh, no. There you go. Oh, that's not happening.
Real quick,
You can't be.
the problem with taking the cash on what appears to be a good run and like saving it for the next run, like the next one might suck. That you kind of have to.
Yeah.
You gotta read the run a little bit. That's my only advice.
Yeah. Tyler's become like an expert.
You watch enough of these.
Definitely. Anyways, well, we'll see you tomorrow morning
Maybe.
for another episode from our On Rug Radio. Let's go.